God, and I need to talk to you about something. So, first of all, I gotta ask, do you buy audiobooks? And this is not just because of me trying to sell you audiobooks and wondering, no, no, no. My question is, if you buy audiobooks, how much are you paying for them? The reason I'm asking is because I just did research on audiobooks this morning and found out they are expensive. I just found couple of audiobooks. I'm trying to look them up right now. But I just looked up some audiobooks. They're about $10 to $20. So an average person will spend $10 to $20 on an audiobook. A book that is like not that doesn't require pages, doesn't require holding, doesn't require any material, just the sound of someone's voice. I mean, we could literally just read online. I mean, we actually have AI now who could actually do the reading for us. But I was really just thinking, like, we're spending that much money on audiobooks? Now, the reason why I'm so surprised, the reason why I'm so shocked is because I don't spend that much money on audiobooks. Let me explain. So me, of course, I only buy Goosebumps. Like, I'm sorry, I am a Goosebumps fan. I've always been a Goosebumps fan. That's the only book that I'll ever read. R.L. Stein, number one author all time. I don't know who your favorite author is, but mine is R.L. Stein, all the time, every time. But now, here's the thing. So I think most of the books that I've gotten were basically like free because of the fact that I had some kind of discount or I had some kind of opportunity. I don't know. Um, but I don't remember spending that much money on audiobooks. Right now I'm trying to show you Audible.com, but slow process. But anyway, so I'm just so surprised because I don't remember spending that much. And I have like a few audiobooks here and there. Do I use a lot of them? No. I think I used one for a flight and trip, and I listened to another one because I didn't want to read the book in a silent, peaceful manner. I wanted to be read to. So I think I have like maybe three. But anyway, so here we are on Audible.com. This is the website that I use to present to sell my books on. Now, Shiver and Fear's audiobooks are on many different audio occasions. I mean, look it up. I mean, actually saw them on Barnes and Noble, and I was like, I didn't even know Barnes and Noble sold audiobooks. But anyway, enough of that. Now, out these books. So, these apparently are like these apparently are like I'm gonna assume like the top most popular books. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of it. Alright, so let's go to home. Let's go to home. And these should be at least the most popular books. So these are the books that I'm guessing people are always reading, always buying, talking about. Um, so yeah, these right here. So these, I guess, are like the most popular books around the world or something. Never heard of them, never seen them before in my life. So let's check out this first one. This first one is called He Who Fights with Monsters. This one is made by Shirtaloon. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's what it looks like. It says Shirtaloon. All right, so this book right here costs $59.99. I'm not lying. Check this out. This book right here costs $59.99. This is an audiobook. All right, this that's an audiobook. All right, so it says here one audiobook of your choice for the membership. $14 a month, free trial, cancel anytime. Okay, we're not gonna get that. I really hope that's just like part of some kind of deal or something. Now let's let's look a little, let's look in another area. Let's look in mystery and thrillers. All right, let's look at mystery and thrillers. Now, the reason the reason I'm looking this up is because now, if you look up Shiver and Fear audiobooks on any website, whether it be Audible, whether it be Amazon, whether it be whatever, you'll realize that my books are not that expensive. I mean, like, I do make the prices myself based on the minimum and maximum they give me. But they say like $5 is the minimum and five hundred is the maximum. Which I'm like, really? I'm not gonna tell somebody to spend $500 on one of my books. That's crazy. But anyway, so I usually just keep it down low, at a reasonable price, $5, $7, maybe $10, I'm not looking too much in prices, I'm looking more into selling the books as of now. But anyway, so so my thing is, do I need to up my prices? And I say that because if people are actually buying these books out of these expensive prices, so like let's look at another one. Let's go back from mystery and thrillers, and let's look at, here's a book called let's see, Kate Quinn, the Briar Club, maybe, I don't know. Briar, I'm not sure. Briar. Okay, so this book, you have to pay 25.19 for this book. Like, look this. I don't know if that's because it's part of a membership. I don't know if it's part of, a series. I don't know what this is, but yes, it's saying right here to buy this book for 25.19. Now, I've already explained my books. My books, I sell them at a reasonable price. But here's the craziest thing of all. Here's the craziest thing of all. Okay, so I just told you. You learned that you have to pay like $25 for one of these books. Now my books, let's say $10. All right, I don't know. I mean, I want to know first of all, do you think that's expensive? $10. Is that expensive for an audiobook? Because to me, I kind of felt like an audiobook is a simple book. You just go onto your website, you pick it up, and it's just read to you. You don't have to waste material. You don't have to have a membership. So I thought $10 was enough. All right. So I just want to know, is that too expensive? Because I thought maybe, I thought that was expensive. But anyway, so this device is just not working for me. All right, we're going to move on to the computer because tablet is not working right. Try to be all high tech and nothing works right. So let's look at Audible from the website. All right, and this works even better. Okay, so we looked up the he who fights with monsters, right? Here's another one. It ends with us by Colleen Hoover. Let's see how much that is. That book is $20. This book right here is $20. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy for a book. That's crazy. All right. So okay, so it says here try for $0, and I guess this is for a membership. $14.95 a month after 30 days canceling time. So I mean, that sounds like a scam. All right, so you're telling me that if I pay $14 a month, I don't have to pay this book 2024. I get it for free. That's not, I mean, like, now you might think that's a deal and everything, but here's the thing. So instead of paying $20 for this book, you're paying $14.95 for it with a bunch of other books. But you're paying that monthly. So so you're buying a whole bunch of books for just $14.95. But you have to pay that repeatedly. Repeatedly means that you have to constantly pay it. So basically, even if you bought 20 books for basically $14.95 for in 1 month. Let's talk about 1 month. So if you pay 10 books for $14.95, then the next month you pay 20 books for $14.95. Sure, you got a lot of books, but is it really worth that? I mean, tell me in the comments. I mean, I might be crazy. Anyway, so the reason that this is bothering me is because I work for an audiobook publishing company called ACX, which is Audible. Audible. What is it called again? Audible something exchange. I forgot. Audible. Audiobook Creation Exchange. That's what it's called. It's called ACX. Sorry, I'm speaking a little too fast. So, how this works is after you've published a book, you can go here and either have someone narrate it for you or narrate it yourself. If you have someone narrate the book for you, you either have to do one of two things. You have to pay them, which it's expensive. They want about $200 to read your book. I am not joking here. They want $200 in order to read your book. Church.
Why?
I'll explain later.
Alright.
So, sorry, I keep losing thought here. They want you to pay $200 to have them read your book, which I guess I understand because, if you got a chapter book, 15 chapters, 300 pages, that's a lot of reading. And it's like, especially when you have a due date. If you sitting there saying like, hey, turn this in at a certain time, it's like, yeah, so you got to get busy on that. All right. So you do that. You pay them $200. They read the book. Then you gotta go through the process of listening to all the pages, seeing if there's any mistakes. If it's okay, you publish it, and it goes off to sale. Now, the second thing that you can do is you can kind of basically share the wealth. You can basically share the wealth. So that basically means that any royalty that you get, they get a piece of it, and they get a pretty big piece of it too. I think it's like 30-70. I don't know. Don't comment me on that. But anyway, so yeah, they get a pretty big piece. I don't know how big, but it's basically like, okay, well, you are doing the reading. I just wrote the book, so yeah, you're doing a little more work, I guess. So that's what I do. That's what I do. I am not paying someone to read my book for $500. If you need $500 because you need to pay rent or something, you need to get a real job. Just done deal. All right. So anyway, so what I do is I basically share the royalty. So you get some money every time a book is sold. I get the money when a book is sold. All right. Well, what ends up happening is the whole same process, and every time a book is sold, they get some of the money, you get some of the money. All right. Well, here's the thing. So if you want this royalty so bad, so let's say you are the narrator of the story, right? I'm sharing royalty with you. If we are sharing royalty, wouldn't you want that book to be sold? Tell me. Wouldn't you want that book to be sold? If you were my narrator and you get a part of my royalty, you would want that book sold, right? All right. So you would want that book sold. So then that means that you want to take that book, share it with as many people as you want to, and try to, make it published. I mean, even if I, was super famous and all over the place, you want to make sure that book gets sold, especially when it's not, right? So my question is, why are these people not doing that? They're not. They're not doing this because I have over 7, 8, 9, 10 audiobooks, and each narrator has never taken the opportunity to promote their book, and it's probably because of the fact that they're having someone pay them $50, $100 to read their book. So it's like, why in the world ask for a royalty when I can just go ahead and I can just go ahead and, get paid $50 for it. So, sounds like a good deal, right? So, me, I think it's not because if you're my narrator, I paid you $50 to read my book. You ain't getting paid no other time. The only way you're getting paid is if you keep narrating books. You keep narrating books. Now, you might be popular and a lot of people asking you to do it, or you might be narrow and people are like, no, 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 we're not doing that. So, so at that point, you're kind of in a rut. So, but if you share royalty every time their book gets sold, you get money too. So, so that means you can repeatedly get paid. Now, not much. I mean, I guess depending on the price of the book, because seriously, these book prices are crazy. So, depending on the price of the book, depends on how much royalty you get. Now, understand, I sell $10, so that means that what I get, like, I don't know, $3 out of it, and you get 7. All right, so what sounds like the better deal? Just getting $100 from your narration, or getting paid repeatedly every time that book is sold? I mean, let me know. I mean, we all have different opinions, and I mean, maybe there's something I'm not quite understanding. So, so let me show you right now. So this is where you can find the people. So there's find talent. So you just go here, you type in Shiver and Fears is a thriller. So we'll just look up thriller. All right. So this person right here wants $200 to $400 for per hour. All right. This one wants 200, 400. This one's okay with royalty share. This one's 200, 400. This one's 100 to 400 to 100. Yeah. So, all right. So, as you can see, they want a lot of money. I'm not paying them that. I'm not paying them that because I'm losing money. I'm losing money for them to read my book and then trying to sell it off for a small price. Now, now the third thing you can do is you can just read it yourself. Hey, save you some money, right? Now, check this out. So, as I told you, we've already discovered that audiobooks are expensive. We already discussed that. And I've already told you that my books do not cost that much. So let's look on audible.com and just look up thrillers. Let's look up some thrillers, okay? So, here are thriller books. This one right here, 24.95. This one here, 27.29. This one here, 16.35. This one right here, $30.09. This one here, 21.50. Now, maybe it's because these are like adult books, you know? Maybe that's because they're adult books. Have a little bit more pages, a lot more reading. So let's go ahead and look up Shiver and Fears, or sorry, Goosebumps. Because Shiver and Fears is not only the size of a Goosebump book, it's a lot less. So let's look up this size. All right, so so check this out. This book right here, 1169, 1403, 1169, 1169, 1403. Ooh, $5.45. All right, so yeah, it's based on what book you're looking at. Okay, so we got that settled. Those are still popular though. Just saying, those are still popular though. Now, here's what is striking me. I sit here and pass around these quotes saying, "Hey, free audiobook. Here's a Shiver." So basically, what I'm doing is I'm giving you a code. And I mean you as in like anybody out there. If you're watching this, I give you a code. Okay? You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to pay the 1403. You don't have to pay the 25. You don't have to pay the 30. You don't have to pay the 50. You don't have to pay anything. Type in the code. You get it for free. You don't have to have a membership. All you basically need is an Audible account. That's it. That's all you need. Audible account. You got an Audible account? I mean, and not to mention this. Audible is related to Amazon. So if you are an Amazon shopper, you have an Audible account. So if you have an Audible account, then you can get free books from me or any author. I mean, who uses ACX, Audible Book Exchange. Yeah, ACX. So anyway, so here's the thing. So you saw the prices of the bigger books. You saw the prices of Goosebumps. Mine are way lower than that. Understand that. Mine are way lower than that. Like let's look it up. Let's look it up. So we've checked out the price of books. We checked out Goosebumps. Let's check out Shiver and Fears. All right. This book right here, $3.95. This book right here, $3.95. $6.95. $6.95. $6.95. I can't see the price on this one because apparently it's already in my library. But anyway, so reasonable prices, $3.95, and that's just that's not a book. That's an actual podcast. All right, so $3.95. So if you were to buy a Shiver and Fears book, you would not spend that much money. I mean, like, the money that you can use to buy McDonald's, $5, you can use that money to buy an audiobook. Okay? So, but understand this. I sell my books for you to purchase them free. Understand that? Free. So you don't have to pay the $3.95. Now, I get a royalty from that just because of the fact that you purchased it, but you didn't spend any money on it. All right? So, but yet Shiver and Fear books don't sell. So, Shiver and Fears don't sell. So, Shiver and Fears don't sell when you purchase them on Audible. They don't sell when I sell them for free. But yet, people are buying all these other books. So, we gotta think, is there something wrong here? Is there something wrong here? I post about the free books all over the place, get no attention. But yet, we gotta look at this, people. Like, these books are apparently like, I want to say top sale. And the reason I'm saying that they're top sale is because they're like, here. I mean, look at Harry Potter. This is Harry Potter right here, guys. I know a lot of y'all like Harry Potter. All right, how much is that audiobook? $29.99. So now the question is, if I were to sell you this book for free, would you buy it? Would you take it from me? Or would you buy it on Audible? And the reason I'm saying this is because, are we constantly buying things from large prices because they look better? Or just because they're more expensive? Like, think of it like this. So, you go to the grocery store. You find some jelly, right? There's the 195 jelly, and then there's like the 555 jelly. Chances are people will go for the 555 more than the $1. I mean, I'm sure I would too. Why? I've watched a video about how our minds constantly want to go with what's better due to, better quality, better tasting, stuff like that. All right, so I get that. I get that. If it's got better quality, if it's better, then yeah, you want the better. All right, but now let's think about audiobooks. All right, would Harry Potter be any different if it were $1.99? This book right here. If this book was $1.99, would it be any different than what it is now? So, if I were to say, "Hey, I can give you this book for $1.99," would I have a large crowd of people who would want this book? Now, Harry Potter is a popular series. So I can only imagine how many people would be interested in this book. I mean, look at the ratings. This book has 1,198 ratings. That means that many people have left a comment about the book. And it's at 4.9 stars. So that means that it's pretty good. Now, so, but now think of it, but my question is, what would make it sell more? If I sold it for $29.99 or if I sold it for $1.99. Now I would think the $1.99 would be better because it's less money. But why do I feel like people would rather want it for $29.99? That's crazy. So what in the world is going on? Because like I've said, I've I've posted many times about how Shiver and Fears is giving away audiobooks. We're always giving audiobooks. I always felt like audiobooks was an easier way to go. Like I said, you can't really lose it. So I mean, you don't have to keep up with it. You don't have to read it because it's read to you. I mean, shoot, you could just walk around. You could walk around the house just listening into it, just having it on. So I mean, that way you're reading it, but you're not reading it. But it's crazy to me to think that could my books not be selling because of the fact that the prices are too low? Am I supposed to sell my books at a higher price? So I kind of want to know from you, what exactly would you want? Would you want a more expensive book? Should I sell a Shiver and Fear book for $10? Or are you cool with the reasonable price? And if you're cool with the reasonable price, are you cool with the free price? Because understand, once again, I sell these books for free. I will give you the code for this book, no cost at all. I will write down the code, say, "Hey, here's the code. Go to this website, type it in, and you get yourself a free book." I have done this over 1,000 times, but yet they do not get any attention. They don't. They don't get any attention. Why is that? So, I just thought that was an interesting experience. So, I'm noticing very few people are watching this video, and that's okay. You probably don't have a YouTube account. That's okay. But I do want to know, are you willing to buy a Shiver and Fears book for a low price? Or, sorry, I keep saying Shiver and Fears. I keep bringing Shiver and Fears in this. Are you willing to buy a book for a low price? Now, so what I've done is earlier today, I have told the new subscribers that they have won a prize from me. All they have to do is send an email. I have not heard from them. Now, is it because they don't want it? They don't want a prize? Do they think that it's a scam? Because it's not a scam. And and it's crazy because there's a lot of people out there who are saying, "Hey, claim this prize," and it is a scam. Because they're sitting there asking for your address, asking for your phone number, asking for this, that, and the other stuff, and it's like it's just to the point where it's like, is it really worth it? With this, all you gotta do is type in the code to the website. That's it. You know, it's like it's like truth be told, when you ever when you ever get an offer saying, "Hey, you won something, claim it," you do kind of. I mean, like, there's a part of you that does wonder, is it a scam or is it not? For me, I'm like, the moment that they ask for my address is the moment that I say no. The moment that they ask for my bank account or whatever, that's the answer is no, because you don't need that. You don't need that. But if I'm sitting here saying go to this website and type in this code, and you click on the link or you go to the website and it's just saying, "Hey, type in the code here," then you already know that it can't be a scam because it's not asking for your information. So I hardly believe it's that. Now, question is, are you not interested because what, you don't read? So my thought about that is, yeah, that's happened a lot. But I still think that you should be supportive. I actually met an author who told me that if I read her book, she would, if I looked at her book, she would look at mine. I did. I'll be honest, I didn't read it, but I wanted her one to support me, and two, I wanted to show her that I'm willing to support her. Now, we never met again, so she never asked me like how was the book or anything. So hey, I would probably do that to you though. Sorry, I'll probably do that to you. But anyway, so it's important to show an author that even though you may not be interested in their book, that you want to show them support, right? So that's my thought on that. Well, here's my other theory. Is my book is my book price so low that it's not worth reading? So if I sold you shoes for $1.99, are those shoes practically worthless? Even if they're Jordans, even if like even if I went to the mall, bought these pairs of shoes for like $50, and then said, "Hey, I want to sell them to you for $2." Would you not buy them because of the low price? Because you're probably thinking, "Oh yeah, they're probably fake." True, but how do you consider an audiobook cheap? Think about that. I mean, and like I said, if there's something that I'm not understanding and you're just like sitting there going like, "This is dumb, you're not understanding, blah blah blah," then hey, comment because I really want to know because I'm sitting here confused because seriously, when I saw this, I was really shocked. I was really shocked because I'm like, you're telling me that you're going to spend $50 on an audiobook and I'm selling them at a lower price, but they're not selling at all? I feel like you would jump into that. And not only that, not only am I selling them at a low price, I'm giving them away for free. But they're still not selling. So, should I raise the price on these books? Should I just keep them low? And it's just like that's something that I really want to know. So, I just want to know your opinion. If if you think that there's somebody with an answer, share this video. Share this video with them because obviously somebody's got an answer out there. I've run into multiple times where people are telling me off. Like I sit there and say this is worthless, and they're like, no, it's not worthless because A, B, and C, and it's like, okay, I guess you got a point there. I didn't see it like that. So if this is one of those moments where you gotta be like, okay, Asia, you're wrong because A, B, and C. No, you don't have to put up the price. Yes, you do have to put up the price. Let me know because I am in the curiosity of knowing. So anyway, let's review what we learned here. So I just feel like we should review what we learned here. So audiobooks, easy access. The price of audiobooks, pretty big. The price of my audiobooks, not that big. But Shiver and Fear audiobooks are being given away for free. Is it worth it? Should Shiver and Fears sell their books for a larger price? Should they stop giving them away? Are they value? Are they less value because the price is less? Will they be more valuable if the price is up? These are questions that I really want to know so that way I can get to you. If you are interested in a Shiver and Fears audiobook for free, let me know. As for now, this is AJ Hard saying I can't chill out right now because I'm very confused in the process of selling. But I do want to hear from you. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Share this with a friend. You know, in fact, I'll even say this. Share with a friend so that way you can comment. But anyway, this is AJ Hard saying, chill out. I still got free audiobooks and I'm willing to sell them too at a low price. Or just give them away. Sorry, I got a comment real quick. In fact, I'll tell you what. Since I appreciate your comments so much right now, stay on, because I got something to give you. Because because I'm not gonna say I never get comments, but I get very few comments on videos like this. I got something for you. Because of that, I'm going to give you an audiobook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a link and a code for you to enjoy. Let's see. I'll give you the Ghost of Future Me. I hope you like it. If you don't have an Audible account, you can talk to your parents or go ahead and get one. But I want to give you an audiobook. I want to give you an audiobook because that's what I want to do. I want to give thanks to you guys for showing how much you care, showing your support, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so let me get you that audiobook right now. Hold on, stay on there. Stay on there. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. All right, so there you go. Right there. So there's that link right there. Go to that link, and at the very bottom and at the very end of the comment, you'll see the special code. Uh-oh, hold on. Something's not right. Here, click on that and see what happens. Cause here, you know what? Let me redo that. Let me redo that. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, hold on, hold on. And then let me get you the code. That's what happened. All right. So here, there's the link right there, and then here's the code. There you go. Yeah. Apparently, I didn't realize this, but apparently, you can only say a certain amount of words in the chat room. And for all you other viewers out there, if you are interested in an audiobook and you don't have a YouTube account, so that's why you're not responding, just email me. Um, I'm sure if you don't have an email, I'm sure your parents have an email, and you know, I'm sure your parents have an email, and just email me if you need to find my email. It's on my channel. It's even on my website. So there you go. I really hope you enjoy your book. Thank you for your support, guys. Keep watching my live videos because some of them are very helpful, and some of them are crafty, and some of them are just silly. But anyway, thank you so much. Um, as for now, just keep chilling out. And this is AJ Hard signing out.